great. Thank you, everybody. What do I say in closing? I really do love everybody that I meet. I really do love people in these rooms when I meet them the first time. And so my campaign slogan is, it must be love. It has to be love. Everything minus love equals nothing. It's a great book that I'm reading right now called Lead Like Jesus. And it talks about the importance of starting with love. If you are in Riverside, Harupa Valley, Moreno Valley, or Paris, I'm your Huckleberry. You can't vote for me. And my goal with this campaign is to make Mark Takano not have to phone it in. He's got $550,000 on hand. I have $548,000 less than that on hand. But if it was all about money, we'd be doomed anyway, right? So I want to make sure that he actually has to put in that 40-hour work week to beat me, right? I want to make it so that he can't do 32 hours and phone it in, and that he's going to be able to be able to win that way. Now, the biggest problem that I have with our congressman is that we're being led by derelicts, we're being led by cowards, and we're being led by hypocrites. These are people that are not fit for duty, and they have shown us that they're not fit for duty time and time again. When we find out that they are insider trading, when we find out that another person in Congress who walked in there worth almost nothing is worth $100 million, we know who's being served. It's not the people. Now, when I enlisted in the Marine Corps, I joined because I wanted to serve this country that I love. I didn't join because I was like, oh, look at the free college. I didn't join because I was like, oh, free healthcare. I joined because I love this country. And I believe that most of the people that are running for office in this room genuinely love this country and want what's best for it. It might look a little bit different from time to time. Now, the most important thing that we can do when we are outnumbered like we are, 24% registered Republicans, 48% registered Democrats, is to get out of our echo chambers. I've been meeting with the different Democratic clubs when I can get in there. I met with the Democratic Club of Riverside County. They kicked me out in 17 minutes, but I met with them. So I showed up, I walked in the door, I said, hey, you know what, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm running for Republican. I'm running as a Republican against Mark Takano. I'm hoping that I can win over some of you disenchanted Mark Takano voters. And they said to me, oh yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. But then after I sat down for a few minutes, and I won over half of the room, this is the truth, I got a little tap on my arm and said, hey, you gotta get out of here. You gotta leave. And so my biggest problem with a lot of the Democratic Party is how are we supposed to find common ground to stand on when they won't let us in the room? And that continues to happen. That's why Congressman Gates had to storm the underground room to sit in on all of the illegal stuff that was happening, because we're being shut out of rooms. And if we're not willing to talk to Democrats, if we're not willing to talk to socialists or communists, we're never going to find common ground, we're never going to find where they're frustrated, and we're never going to win them over. And I think that if we, as Republicans, develop that ticket, we develop the platform that we can actually stand on, we have a chance of winning over these districts, and not just winning these districts, winning back over the state, because people are tired of watching it being ran into the ground.